Hello and welcome to another preview of a very special edition of A Whole Lot of History. We've been speaking exclusively to Dr. Murray Cook, who leads the investigations at Dumyat, which is a hill fort in a very prominent position, overlooks Stirling in central Scotland. Initially, in the 50s, they thought it was quite small, just a nucleated hill fort. But now they are discovering what looks like, as you can see here in the previous photo, it looks like a very prominent cairn burial that kind of blocked off the entrance to this Iron Age fort. But over the years, I've also discovered that the site is much bigger than they originally thought in the 1950s. You can see from this image here, you can see those kind of images at the top. You can see that central Iron Age hill fort surrounded by what look like early medieval, which actually are dated as early medieval ditches. So the site has an early medieval afterlife as well. It's not just used in the Iron Age, which would make sense. There's a lot happening in central Scotland in the early medieval period, but that's for another edition. A lovely wee story about a school kid looking for football on a school trip. Finds what looks like a civil war cannonball, War of the Three Kingdoms, the English Civil War, and this kid now is sort of inspired to get into archaeology, so that's a fabulous story. We're going to go to northern Italy now, another amazing site. Basically, the local river floods covers this site that is pre-Roman and Roman, so by pre-Roman, Venetic, the local people in the north of Italy. You can see here these kind of stone pedestals with Venetic script on it. So it's an Indo-European language that we're learning more and more about. But this site also gets used into the Roman period as well. There's a sort of close-up image of one of these cheapy, these stone pedestals there. And they've also got evidence of, you can see up here, you can see the square of the temple, and you've got the column bases going around it as well. So these are sort of temples that have a sort of single sort of column going around the other side. You can see on the top there. It's a really sort of classic temple, but a site that's used again this sort of Venetic pre-Roman period, and it continues into the Roman period proper. That's in advance of a road being built in Italy. We're going to go to Sweden now. So two cast sort of bronze copper alloy net rings in a grave. In life, these tended to be, we think, used as sort of status symbols. To find two of them together in a grave is very rare. You can actually see it there in situ. Often they're sort of found as a votive ritual depositions in sort of wetlands as well. So to find them in graves is a very cool new find. We'll get history highlights as well from History Hit, so enjoy.